Namo Namaha. Out of the 14 Vidyasthanas, we have seen about the first 4, which are the 4 Vedas. Now we are getting into the world of Vedangas. If you have not watched those videos, please consider watching them. I will put the link to the playlist below. Vedangas are auxiliary knowledge systems which were built to preserve the Vedas intact. This video is about the Vedanga called Shiksha. There is a shloka in Sanskrit which speaks about the importance of each Vedanga. If you imagine Vedas in the form of a human, this imaginary person is called Veda Purusha, then each Vedanga forms a part of his body. The shloka goes like this. Chandaf padau tu vedasya hastau kalpotha pathyate jyotisha chakshuhu niruktam shrotramuchyate shiksha ghranam tu vedasya mukham vyakaranam smritam tasmat sangamadhityaiva brahmaloke mahiyate. So if we give a human form to the Vedas and call him Veda Purusha, then the chandas, that is the poetic meter, will be the feet of the Veda Purusha. His hands are the Vedanga called Kalpa. Eyes are Jyotisha. Niruktam, that is etymology, is his ears. Shiksha is his nose. And Vyakaranam, that is grammar, is his face. The last line says, Tasmat, therefore, Sangam Adhitya Eva. Only by studying the Vedas along with the Vedangas, one will be happy in Brahmaloka. This shloka says that it is important to study the Vedas along with the Vedangas, and Shiksha is said to be the nose of the Veda Purusha, so it's a very vital organ and also a basic Vedanga that is a must before studying the Vedas. Traditionally, students first studied the Shiksha and only after that they started studying the Vedas. Why is Shiksha so important? Because pronunciation is very important in Sanskritam and of course in the Vedic recitation too. And Shiksha Shastram deals with pronunciation of each sound in detail. In an oral tradition, there is a huge chance for mispronunciations and drastic changes to take place in the Vedic texts. That is human tendency, that is Prakriti. But there is a need for Samskriti, that is to keep the text clean and refined, and Shiksha Shastram does it. The Shiksha Shastram plays a very important role in preventing unnecessary changes to occur in the Vedic mantras. Now let us see the exact subject matter of Shiksha Shastras. Sayanacharya, the one who wrote commentary on the Vedas, says, Varna Swara Dyucharana Prakaraha Yatra Upadishyate Sa Shiksha, which means where pronunciations of Varnas, alphabets, Swara, etc. are taught, that is called Shiksha. Adi Shankaracharya in his commentary on Taittiriya Upanishad also says a similar thing about the Shiksha. He says, Shikshate Anaya Varna Dyucharana Lakshanam, which again means the same thing. It teaches the pronunciation of Varnas. The Shiksha Shastra also analyzes to great extent about the production of sound, from where each sound comes and what is the proper way of pronouncing it. All this is there in detail. In the contemporary world, we can use this knowledge for the study of phonetics and phonology and much more. Personally, I learnt a lot about communication skills from the Shiksha Shastra and I will be sharing them with you in this video. Within the Shiksha Shastram, there are what are called as Pratishakyas. Pratishakyas are specific to a branch of a particular Veda. There are some sounds which are specific to a particular branch of the Vedas. These Pratishakyas deal with them. For example, the sound La is very specific to Rigveda only. Also, the Gum sound is specific to Yajurveda. The Gum sound is said when the Anuswara, the dot you see on top of an alphabet, Anuswara is followed by Sa, Sha or Sha. When this happens, in Yajurveda, the gum sound is put. Also, the various Vikriti Pathas, Pada Pathas and Krama Pathas are the subject of the Pratishakya texts. If you want to know what these Vikriti Pathas etc. are, then watch this video where I explain them in detail. Some examples of Pratishakyas are Taittiriya Pratishakya for Krishna Yajurveda, Pushpa Sutra Pratishakya for Samaveda, Rigveda Pratishakya for Rigveda, Shaunaka Pratishakya for Atharva Veda. There are many more Pratishakyas, but I have mentioned a few. The Shiksha texts, though belong to a particular branch of the Veda, they speak about other branches also, unlike the Pratishakyas. Though Paniniya Shiksha, which is the most popular Shiksha text that is being studied now, belongs to the Rigveda, it is considered as a general book for the Sanskrit language itself. I have been quoting many verses from Paniniya Shiksha in almost all the videos in the Varnamala series, the Sanskrit alphabets for beginners series. If you want a series exclusively on the Paniniya Shiksha, please let me know in the comments. If many people are interested, I will do it. It is a small text with just 60 verses, all dealing with pronunciation, how sound is produced, from which part of the oral cavity what sound comes. Before quoting some interesting verses from the Paniniya Shiksha, which will definitely help anyone improve their communication skills, here are some other Shiksha texts which, though not as popular as Paniniya Shiksha, yet still they are being studied by many. They are, for Rigveda there is Apishali Shiksha, Swarankusha Shiksha, of course Paniniya Shiksha and some more. In Shukla Yajurveda there is Yajnavalkya Shiksha, which is quite popular, Madhyandini Shiksha, Vasishthi Shiksha and many more. In Krishna Yajurveda there is Bharadwaja Shiksha, Vyasa Shiksha, which is quite popular, Shambhu Shiksha and many more. In Samaveda the Naradiya Shiksha is very popular. There is also Gautami Shiksha and Lomashi Shiksha. In Atharva Veda there is Manduki Shiksha. Now let us look at some interesting verses from the Paniniya Shiksha which apply even to these times and to any language. Basically these verses are about communication skills. The 25th shloka from the Paniniya Shiksha goes like this. Vyaghri yatha haret putran damshtrabhyam nacha pidayet bhita patana bhedabhyam tadvadvarnan prayojayet. Vyagri means a tigress or an animal of the cat family, the female animal of the cat family. Yatha vyagri putran damshtrabhyam haret means like how the tigress carries her cubs using her teeth, nacha pidayet, but she doesn't hurt them. Like how the tigress is afraid of letting the cub fall and also of hurting the cub with her teeth, like that we have to pronounce the varnas, the sounds of the language. If the tigress loosens her grip, the cub will fall, and if she tightens the grip too much, it will hurt the cub. Here falling of the cub is equated to speaking without clarity. Each sound must be clearly audible to the listener. And bhedaha, that is cutting or hurting the cub, is equated to wrongly uttering the sound or giving too much stress on each syllable. Another shloka which is definitely useful is Giti Shigri Shirak Kampi Tatha Likhita Pathakaha Anarthagnolpakanthascha Shadete Pathaka Dhamaha. Giti means one who reads by singing or one who stretches too much, and Shigri means one who speaks very fast. Shirah Kampi is one who shakes the head while speaking. Likhita Pathakaha is one who looks into the paper and speaks or reads. Anarthagnaha is one who speaks without understanding the meaning of what he is reading out. That is one who reads out from the paper blindly without understanding the subject that he is reading. Alpakanthaha is one who has a very feeble voice. Shat ete pathakadhamaha means these 6 are the very inferior Pathakas. Pathaka means a reciter. Since Shiksha Shastras were mainly written for students who learn Vedas, Panini Maharshi has used the word Pathaka, but these apply to any person. Okay, if these are the qualities of a bad speaker, then what are the qualities a good speaker must have? That is given in the next shloka. Madhuryam vyaktif padachhedastu suswarah dhairyam layasamartham cha shadete pathaka guna. Madhuryam means sweetness. The way we speak must be pleasing to the listener. Akshara vyaktihi means each syllable must be clearly audible to the listener. Padachhedaha means giving pause at the right time based on the context. Suswaraha means the sound from the vocal cord that is pleasing. Dhairyam refers to speaking boldly with confidence. Layasamartham means in proper pace, fast or slow or medium pace, and also how to shift between the various paces depending on the context. All these 6 are qualities in a good Pathaka. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and also learned something useful. If you did, then please click the like button and also let me know what you felt about this video in the comments. That will motivate me to make more such videos. Also let me know in the comments if you want me to make a series on the Paniniya Shiksha, which is a small text with 60 verses but very interesting one. If many people are interested, I will do it. And also please do subscribe to Tattvam if you have not yet. Agrima video madhye punarmilami. Namo Namaha.